Hello there, and welcome to another Roblox Grow a Garden update video. And for this one, it is the friendship update, or also it added just more things to the Bizzy Bee update, and they gave us this roasted night owl on a barbecue because last week not last week, before, when the night event was, they said, the admins, if we don't get a good stock from the night owl for its last chance, they would cook the owl and give it to us as a cosmetic item, and they did just that. So to me, it's a little disturbing. But I mean, if you want to have like a little barbecue in your garden, it's sort of a cute idea. But it came from the cosmetics inventory, if you were in this update and you somehow still weren't able to find it. And there were a lot of different admin events during this one. As you can see, we have this one with this floating guy. Very, very wonderful. The music, honestly, was pretty good. I remember the creators, developers, admins, whatever, saying that they actually created the song that goes along with it. Of course, though, I didn't include it because I didn't record audio, my computer audio with this, so I wasn't able to see it. But this event, this little weather event, I guess you could call it, gives you the heavenly mutation, which I really like how it looks. It's really pretty, but it's just so pretty. I really like it, but it's not the greatest. It doesn't make the whole fruit or vegetable look any different. It just sort of makes the little effect on the side of it. So it's not that big of a difference on your fruits and vegetables, but I really like it. As you can see, I have a ton of mutations on my bamboo, and this was from about 2-3 weeks ago, and I still have all those mutations on my bamboo. So yeah, and this is just me trying to figure out where I have some heavenly mutations, and I couldn't really find any right away. But yeah, and here's just some admin abuse thunder, which is always great because it just does it to your whole garden. There's so much thunder. I really love thunder. But I didn't know that. But if you collect your little name above your garden, it teleports you to your garden. And I actually had no idea that was a thing until I just did this. So yeah. And as you can see, I did my thing again where I planted a ton of bamboo before the event, and some actually just got shocked. I always have a ton of plants planted before the event, make them big, make them jumbo-sized, put all my sprinklers down, because I want them to get all the mutations possible so I can sell them for a ton. And I'm not sure if I go and show it, but you could see that I have a huge dragon fruit. Here is the black hole event again. This was also during the last update. It was a new admin command, I think, from the last update with the Bizzy Bees. And I really like this one because you can get void touched fruits. And I can't remember if it actually changes the color of your fruit or it just has the little swirly effect on it. But I also like the sort of low gravity thing. So you can jump up on your garden and see from above. You can actually see what your garden looks like from a different perspective, because you can't really jump up that high because the bamboo that I'm standing on doesn't allow you to climb on it because it's so big. So I'm never able to get fully up to the very top of my garden, but with that, I am able to. So I just really love the black hole event, and also because it has to do with outer space. And like they say above, this is the Sun God event, admin abuse. And I did not have a sunflower at this time, which is what you need to get the mutation. But the lighting is really pretty, as you can see. It's really gorgeous. but I don't have a sunflower, so I'm not able to get the cool looking mutation from this. I can't not remember what it's called, but if you take a sunflower over to that monkey dude, I forget what his name is, and you stand there, I think you have a chance for your sunflower to get a fancy mutation. And if I remember, I will put up what the mutation actually is, but I haven't seen anyone get it. Maybe that's just from the things I'm watching, but I haven't seen anyone get it yet. But people pretty much figured it out right away. The secret was just a different mutation if you put your sunflower over with that monkey dude, which I think is pretty cool. But I have so many of those flower seed packs that I did not open yet, which I'm actually going to save for a video I'm going to do, where I'm going to be opening the flower seed packs and the crafter flower seed packs, which is super, super fun. And as you can see, yet again, my big mango is still there, and I don't think it's in this one, but I actually have another huge mango flowing into the ground. So that's really awesome. And here is just the DJ again. I said this last time, but you can't get any mutations from this little DJ party event. So I'm not super crazy about it. I usually only like the things where you can get, special mutations from, but maybe that's just me. It's actually probably a lot of people, but yeah. I think it's super cute to do, though, before the events, because they don't do this stuff any other time than before the updates. So yeah, I really like, though, when they do it right before the update's about to come out, so it's sort of like a countdown, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, I do like the lighting, though, and all the effects that go on for this little DJ disco floor sort of thing. And yet again, we have the disco event, and that right there is what the heavenly mutation looks like when you have that monkey dude, floating in the air. And I really like it. And there he is yet again. So that, again, is what you get that mutation I just showed on my bamboo from. And I said this last time, but the disco event is probably one of my favorites, just because the fruits and vegetables and flowers just look absolutely beautiful when they have the disco mutation on. And again, that's why I go in only private servers, because I'm scared that people are going to steal my stuff. And now, here comes the update, and it's a little bear bee. I'm not sure what his actual name is, but he's super, super cute. And with this, you can hand in honey, and then you have to hand in a specifically sized fruit to this bear, and you get your prizes that are shown right above him. It is the flower seed pack. So then you can just hand in your stuff. You get your prizes, although they did actually quickly change this after the next update because so many people were unhappy. And that's when the crafting update came. So that made a lot of more people happy about it, because I was only able to get like 4 things from this bear because I could not get the specific sizes for the fruit I needed. It's just too specific to be able to do. If they had it so that was just like only one size, it'd be easier. Not one size, you know what I mean. Anyways, here is the anti-bee egg, which you can get from the bear, or you could have gotten because this update's long over. And you can still hand in your honey here, but there was some new things that were added into this bee shop here. So we can see the flower seed packs. Now there is lavender seeds, nectar shade seeds, nectarine seeds are old, hive fruit seeds are old, the pollen radar is new, and then pretty much everything else is older. So yeah, and that's it for this video, so thank you for watching.